Memon Professional Forum, a journey through time. Unity, faith, discipline, the threads that weave the very fabric of our nation. When we hear of gravitas, innovation, foresight, our minds simply recall nothing but Memons where these fundamentals are the pillars based at the very foundation of the Memon society and culture. Upon migrating to the Promised Land, the Memon community set about establishing themselves as pioneers in various professions and fields in Pakistan. These industries not only aided by extending a lifeline to the newly formed nation's gasping economy, but exemplified the foresight of this remarkable community by growing exponentially over the decades, business complemented by a powerful social agenda that combined to set up monuments ingrained in the past and future vision of Pakistan. This visionary community did not limit itself to only business, and utilizing their visionary capabilities entered into the mire of professional education. Soon they were witness holding eminent positions in their respective professions. After the significant achievement in their own fields, 25 years ago, the founding members of the Memon Professional Forum came together to begin a journey that would culminate into the embodiment of the vision that they had hoped for the Memon community. Their vision transformed into reality when the first step of the journey was taken by the founding fathers in the year 1985. The entire basis of setting up this forum was a way for leaders in the society using the crucial tool of networking to pass on their knowledge, expertise, and experience to a younger generation blessed with the fruits of the labor of the past and preparing them for the trials of the future yet to be discovered. Good start potentially leads to a better future, and the early managing committees of the forum under the leadership of Professor Abdul Majid Memon for 3 consecutive years left no stone unturned to nurture the newly formed organization with tender care and setting a trend for the years to come.
Memon Professional Forum, which has been now 3-year-old, the conception took place after a dream of 10 to 12 years by the various Memon professionals.
Mr. Abdul Razak Taplawala led the forum for the next 2 years, and then Professor Dr. Ghaffar Billo was entrusted with the presidentship of this august body of the professionals. Then the leadership was transferred to veterans like Mr. Ibrahim Qasim and Mr. Mustafa Lakhani. In its first decade, the journey continues under the leadership of Mr. Yusuf Adil, Dr. Azam Yusufani, Mr. Abdul Wahid Tijani, Mr. Hanif S. Kalia, Mr. Yaqub Hashim Tara, further elevated MPF through launching innovative ideas in their respective years. The launching pad was fully geared up to enter into the 21st century, and this time the reins of leadership were held by Mr. Abdul Qadir Memon, Mr. Mohammad Hanif Janu, Mr. Yunus Bandukra, Professor Dr. Iqbal Memon, Mr. Ashraf Bawani, Engineer Salim Rangoonwala, Mr. Mohammad Zubair, Engineer Siddiq Isa, and Mr. Hanif Jakhura. Alhamdulillah, MPF has now entered a new sky and celebrating its silver jubilee where the leadership is transferred to Engineer Pervez Abubakar to carry forth the flame of aspiration that was set ablaze over 25 years ago. The forum is unique in its nature, where a very uniform proportion of all professionals dedicate their time and energy for the betterment of the community. MPF, in pursuance of its objectives, frequently organizes various activities, lectures, seminars, conferences, group discussions, symposiums, study tours, and workshops for the education and advancement of its members and the entire community. Exclusive sessions for ladies are also conducted by the Ladies' Wing. The Ladies' Wing has been especially formed to promote gender equality and involve everyone in the family of the forum members. Special emphasis has been focused to address major topics through full-day conferences, which was initially incorporated through multidiscipline conferences. Then, the most important ingredient for development, education, was touched upon in the year 1998, 2000 and 2008. The topic of health was addressed in the year 2004. Its sole focus was to concentrate on the theme of being proactive rather than reactive, falling under the umbrella Live Healthier, Live Happier. The leadership of the MPF, after touching important topics like education and health, has now taken entrepreneurship as a new challenge, which is truly the fuel of any economical development. The last year's conference on this topic and keeping the same topic at the Silver Jubilee Eve shows the seriousness of the forum to cultivate this culture in Pakistan. The leadership at the forum is truly committed to achieve more challenging objectives by providing permanent career counseling cell, incubation centers for promotion of entrepreneurship and permanent human resource wing. Together, we have come this far, and it is only together that we can compile the portrait set before us and enable future generations to live in the vision of our founding fathers, step by step, piece by piece.